have to change the entire system. The entire plumbing has to be reworked. With this, it's just you remove your pot and you can keep this, and probably 2 years you have a functioning toilet ready. So that's the biggest USP about the product. So with this particular feature, we have done about 60 plus installations in Chawls in Mumbai, where installing a toilet itself is the biggest challenge. And with this particular product, it made it very easy. People are using it for the last 2 years now. So the proof of concept is already done. People are happy. We don't break any kind of rules which are set by the BMC. There's no breakage, nothing. There's no waterproofing, what is required. It's more like an appliance right now where you can just put it as a washing machine. So just get it out of the box, given an inlet line. If you don't have inlet line, you can probably place a bucket just next to it, put in a mug full of water and connect the waste line to your closest switch line. And you can just pump it out. So there are places where we've installed this in a bathroom and put it through the bathroom line, so which is not advisable by anybody. But we've tried to do that and we've been successful. So there have been no complaints, nothing. So the key feature again is because the entire waste is pumped out in a slurry form. That's why there's no clogging, no choking, nothing. Even there are instances where somebody's put in a sanitary pad in this. So we don't advise, but yeah, in that case, I can say that it at least crushes and sends it to your sewage line. So there's no clogging, you don't have to call a plumber. And we've made it so simple that you don't need a qualified technician to install this also. So it can be done by basic training of say 15-20 minutes. Yeah, we'll require a qualified electrician because if there's any electric connection which has to be made, it has to be supervised under some qualified electrician. That's the only thing what we require. So the reason why we wanted to present ourselves here was to target this particular aspect. So beaches are the main pain issues where we concern with Goa, because being a tourist state, tourist-centric state, these are the challenges I think so. Everybody from us must have faced some or the other time while going to a shack or any tourist place in Goa. So there are challenges with the conventional system. People have faced issues. People have provided. I don't want to downgrade anything, but yeah, with this particular technology, I can only say that the installation, the entire aspect of having a toilet will be enhanced with this product. Why? Because the installation time is barely anything. So right now when we see, as you hear, we just installed this pot in say hardly 10 minutes. So it's just a plug and play thing. An enclosure with this toilet, and the latest iteration to what we are doing is the biodigester tank. So a DRDO approved biodigester tank, when coupled to our toilet, gives you excellent results. So we've already been testing it for last 1 year at our factory and couple of other locations. So we've got excellent results there.
Is the modification of the same?
The pot with the DRDO tank. That's it. Nothing more required. And the DRDO tank is customized according to our requirements. So the chambers, all the sizes have gone down because we don't require a larger tank. So in conventional system, probably you must have seen you require at least a 1,000-liter tank, which barely can give an application for 6 to 7 people. With this, what we've observed is our factory has this 300-liter tank is good enough to service about 40 people every day. So that tank is designed for a duty cycle of next 30 years. So at least now we just barely completed 6 months. We haven't found any kind of issues with the tank. What we advise is, I mean, the cleaning procedure is obviously, which is something which we've told people not to use any kind of chemicals, because that will damage the bacteria in the septic tank. Nothing happens to the pot per se. There is no problem with the pot as such. So, and the flexibility what we've got with this is enormous. I mean, now with if we are targeting only beaches here in Goa, I can say any place which you think of can have a toilet. So shops in Goa or any other office, what we can say, or there are places where you can't have a conventional toilet. This particular product is very easy for us to solve that problem. So this is the second presentation with Goa State Pollution Board, because we'd already participated in the Goa State Pollution Board exhibition just to showcase our product that time. And with sir's help, we are here today to explain you in detail what we can do. So just to go back again, the benefits what we get from this particular product are reduced water consumption, because it's 90% straight reduction at source. Waste reduction, again, as you use less water, it is producing less waste and that too in a treated form. And with all these positives, you got improved sanitation because there's enough water to clean, maintain and keep the toilet up and running. As I mentioned, the installation process is very simple with just the inlet outlet line. So now we can compare this, as I said, to a washing machine. It will be very easy for you to think about a toilet if there's any issue, if you have to install. So this is our first presentation.
What is the energy consumption?
So yeah,